Top 10 toughest exams in India.
Number 10. National Institute of Design Entrance Exam. NEET exam is a design aptitude test conducted by the Admission Committee of the National Institute of Design to select candidates for its prospective design courses such as Bachelor of Design, B.Tech, Master of Design, MDEs, amongst others. It is carried out in a two-level process, NEET Prelims and NEET Mains, through which aspirants are shortlisted for admissions at the National Institutes of Design located across the country. NEET is considered a hard exam because it is highly competitive and the questions in the general paper are tricky and the creative section is highly subjective. The creative section's questions can be challenging and time-consuming.
Number 9. UGC-NET. UGC-NET is a national-level exam that aims to screen candidates for the post of Assistant Professor and Junior Research Fellowship, JRF, at Indian universities and colleges. One of the top 10 toughest exams in India, it is organized across 83 subjects as well as 81 centers around the country. From 2018 onwards, it has been conducted under the authority of the National Testing Agency, NTA, and is usually pursued by those who are studying or have completed their master's degree. Over 6 lakh candidates appeared for the UGC-NET exam and only 40,000 candidates were able to qualify for the exam. This is because Paper 1, which is the common paper for all subjects, is extremely competitive and challenging.
Number 8. Common Law Admission Test CLAT. Common Law Admission Test CLAT is an entrance exam that is conducted to offer admissions in LLB and LLM. Though some law schools accept the LSAT while others rely on the CLAT scores for admissions. The exam is conducted once a year and the mode of examination is offline. For admission to a bachelor's course, the eligibility criteria need a candidate to have completed the 12th class examinations, while as for a master's degree, a bachelor's degree is a prerequisite. The exam demands a vast knowledge of subjects, which makes it one of the toughest exams in India. CLAT is one of the toughest entrance exams for law in India. The exam's vast curriculum and a huge number of candidates give this exam to get admission in the top law colleges. This makes the exam extremely competitive.
Number 7. National Defence Academy, NDA. The NDA exam is conducted by the Services Selection Board, SSB, for the recruitment of candidates to the Army, Naval and Air Force. The exam is conducted twice a year to screen out the best candidates for the country's most prestigious defense academy. The NDA exam pattern involves a written test followed by the SSB interview, which further has a list of outdoor activities to evaluate the on-ground performance skills of the candidate. It is mandatory for the students to clear all the stages of the examination to qualify for admission to NDA. NDA is a tough exam because the candidates have to qualify for a written exam with a vast syllabus as well as a psychological aptitude test and an intelligence test. Candidates need to be physically fit to be considered for final admission.
Number 6. Graduate Aptitude Test in Engineering, GATE. The GATE exam is conducted to facilitate admissions for postgraduate engineering courses in IITs. The exam is conducted by the Indian Institute of Science. Considered one of the toughest exams in India, the GATE syllabus comprises the concepts taught during the 4 years of the undergraduate degree. It is organized as an online exam and evaluates test takers on 2 parameters, i.e., general aptitude and knowledge of technical and engineering mathematics. GATE is considered extremely competitive because a huge number of candidates give this exam annually and the seats available are limited. For instance, 7.11 lakh candidates appeared for the GATE exam 2021 and only 1.26 lakh candidates qualified for the exam. It tests the candidate's knowledge of the B.Tech B.A curriculum. Number 6. AIIMS-UG. Organized by the All India Institute of Medical Sciences, AIIMS-UG is conducted to select candidates for MBBS degrees offered at the 7 campuses of AIIMS. Being a renowned and choicest medical institution in the country, AIIMS is the dream of every medical aspirant and thus attracts a multitude of applications every year. As one of the toughest exams in India, it is carried out for a limited number of seats, around 1205, and is designed on a higher difficulty level. AIIMS-UG is considered tough because the number of applicants is very high while the number of seats offered by the organizing body is limited. Every year, the difficulty level of the questions is increased to ensure that only the most qualified candidates make the cutoff. Number 4. NEET UG. In order to get admission to medical schools in India, the NEET exam is mandatory. A pre-medical test administered by National Testing Agency (NTA) is conducted every year to select the candidates for the MBBS, BDS and other courses in top medical schools except AIIMS, which has its own exam to offer admissions. The exam is for medical students who have qualified for their 12th class examinations. With the rising competition, the NEET exam has become a prominent name in the list of the toughest exams in India. NEET UG is considered one of the hardest, most competitive exams in India. A total of 15 lakh candidates registered for NEET UG and over 17 lakh candidates registered in the year 2021. This exam is hard because the syllabus is huge and students must start preparing for the exam during their 12th if they want to crack it.
Number 3. Chartered Accountant, CA, conducted by ICAI, Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. The multi-tier exams for the CA course has a rigorous pattern. Qualifying for the exam can guarantee a successful career with a lucrative salary, but that comes with a great amount of hard work. The exam comprises 3 stages which include the Common Proficiency Test, CPT, Integrated Professional Competence Course, IPCC, and CA Final Examination. To know more about the exam and the job profile, read our detailed blog on how to become a chartered accountant. CA aspirants must clear all the levels such as Common Proficiency Test, CPT, Integrated Professional Competence Course, IPCC, and CA Final Examination in order to become a CA. These levels are extremely tough to crack and require extensive planning and hard work. Number 2. IITG, the joint entrance exam screens the students for the various engineering courses at the Indian Institutes of Technology, IITs. The exam is conducted in 2 stages which include IITG Mains and IITG Advance. For admissions to prestigious IITs, a huge number of students appear in the exams, out of which only a few are selected to study in the institutions. The complex syllabus and hard competition make it one of the toughest exams in India. IITG is considered one of the hardest exams because the syllabus is endless and the questions that appear in the exam are application-based and meant to challenge the candidate's proficiency in the main subjects. Every year, over 35 lakh candidates appeared for the exam and only the top 2.50 lakh qualified for G Advance.
Number 1. UPSC Civil Services Exam. Probably the most prestigious, the UPSC Civil Services exams are conducted to recruit candidates for top administrative positions in the central government of India. The exam encompasses various services like IAS, IPS and IFS. The 3-tier exam consisting of the preliminary exam, the main exam and the interview or personality test demands a great level of seriousness, dedication and hard work. The UPSC syllabus is extraordinarily vast, encompassing a diverse range of subjects which makes it one of the toughest exams in India. It is one of the hardest exams because of the number of candidates that appear for the exam. Over 10 lakh candidates appear for the UPSC prelims every year and the sheer volume of the syllabus. The entire selection process of the UPSC exam is extremely rigorous. It contains different rounds such as prelims, mains and interviews. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe my channel.